You'd think Audi entered Formula 1 to race Mercedes. No. They entered F1 to replace Mercedes. And the craziest part, they're not even hiding it. Because once you follow the money, you understand Audi's plan isn't about winning races. It's about stealing an entire industry. Picture this, a silent engineering hall in Germany. Red lights blinking, hybrid engine parts laid out like diamonds in a vault. Two executives walked past a prototype power unit with that one sentence that changed everything. If we want to beat Mercedes on the road, we have to beat them in Formula 1. That was the moment Audi approved the $2 billion project. Not for speed, not for trophies, but for market power. The 2026 regulations look like a tech manual from the future. 50% electric power, 50% combustion, sustainable fuels, tighter energy limits, new aerodynamics, lighter cars, AI-enhanced simulations, a cost-capped power unit era. To most people, this looks complicated. To Audi, it looks like an opening, because when rules reset, the hierarchy resets. Audi saw something the others didn't. 2026 is the first era where engine architecture matters more than chassis design. More electric deployment, more regeneration, more energy management. This isn't an aerodynamic war, it's an energy war. And Audi already dominates that battlefield in consumer EV technology. And the financial equalizer, the budget cap jumps from $135 million to $215 million. And Audi gets a $20 million salary offset for high Swiss labor costs. A penalty turned into an advantage. No more money buys wins, just smart allocation. 2026 engines will rely on twice the electrical output without bigger batteries. Efficiency becomes more valuable than raw horsepower. Audi's EV division, which invests billions in battery R&D, suddenly becomes more relevant than Red Bull Aero or Ferrari combustion. This is Audi entering a battlefield where the weapons are theirs. You've probably heard the PR version: performance, competition, engineering excellence. Now here's the truth. F1 is the world's most efficient marketing machine. 1.5+ billion viewers, 200 countries, the most premium sports audience, explosive US growth. The highest value real-time advertising on earth. Audi looked at Mercedes and asked, why are we letting them dominate the most influential marketing platform in the world? Beat Mercedes in F1 and you transform brand perception. You sell more EVs. You sway investors, you become culturally relevant, you attack their strongest territory, luxury identity. This isn't racing, this is reputation warfare. US, Mercedes territory. China, Mercedes territory. Middle East, Mercedes territory. F1 is Mercedes' global billboard. Audi wants to burn it down. Luxury markets don't reward technology, they reward perception. Mercedes spent a decade building the world champion's image. Audi can erase it in 3 seasons with the right headlines. Customers don't buy EVs logically, they buy emotionally. And nothing builds emotion faster than F1. Audi's goal isn't the fastest engine on day one. That's the amateur entry strategy. The real target, become the most profitable engine supplier of the new era. A market worth 400 to 500 million euros across 2026 to 2032. One customer deal equals 12 to 18 million euros per season. Teams lock in for 3 to 5 years. Suppliers control energy data, deployment maps, software updates. Power units define performance ceilings. If Audi becomes the must-have engine from 2026 to 2032, they don't just gain pace, they control 50 to 70 million euros per year in stable revenue. Engine suppliers make more money from customers than racing itself. Ferrari Haas equals approximately 15 million euros per year. Mercedes powering 4 teams equals approximately 60 to 70 million euros per year. Red Bull plus Ford internal engine equals long-term cost reduction worth 200 million euros plus over a cycle. Audi wants 4 customers, the maximum commercial leverage. Mercedes is rebuilding its hybrid edge. Ferrari is risking reliability with 2024's 7 DNFs in the hybrid subsystem. Red Bull is creating its first internal power unit with Ford, a $500 million multi-year risk. Audi enters clean. New infrastructure, no legacy weaknesses, 400 million euros in fresh facilities. Everyone else is defending, Audi is attacking. Here's the financial chess move. Audi bought 100% of Sauber for 600 million euros. Extremely cheap in a 1 billion plus team valuation era. Qatar's sovereign wealth fund added $360 million for a 30% stake, valuing the project at $1.2 billion. Not debt, fuel, straight into innovation, expansion, dyno capacity, wind tunnel upgrades, and EV development. Ironically, powered by oil money. Full control means no politics, no shareholder drama, no customer compromises. They control chassis, strategy, engine, data. In F1, that is everything, and it compounds financially. Audi's HR strategy isn't hiring, it's weakening rivals.